I mean, at a minimum, I think customers increasingly expect brands to be clear about how their data is used and to give them some level of control or even granular control over preference and permissions, right? So I think what expectations are requiring brands to really think about integrating preference centers, for instance, making the data use not just visible, but explainable and value driven. So they can ensure that consent flows and ways to meet these expectations are embedded in sort of the digital workflow or the digital touch points. Today, they're really hidden in policy footers, if you will. And we see this, you see it all the time with you hit a website and you can tell. I think brands will need to, and consumers will expect those consent flows to be much more visible. I think next, consumers really expect fluid experiences across devices and channels. I think it is still a little bit clunky um, without having to. What I mean by that is consumers don't want to have to start over and re-identify themselves every time they interact with a brand. So whether it be app or browser or whatever the channel, right? You want those identities to be able to persist, and you don't want to, as a consumer experience and an expectation, they want the brand to know them wherever they are. So, um, you know, what can a brand do? They can build these unified identity frameworks that connect cross channels and interactions. We've seen ourselves make great strides in this area. I think brands can invest in this journey orchestration. So they adapt based on context and behavior, maybe some predictive personalization, if you will. And then lastly, I think this rise of generative AI, and it's a good thing and a bad thing, but that means that consumers will expect personalized experiences that feel truly curated versus creepy, if you will, right? So um, they want these messages and offers to feel authentic and align with who they are, what the brand knows about them. They want them to be in context in time.